Hi guys, welcome to Bakeup and Makeup. In today's episode, we are going to learn how to make eggless mawa cake. Eggless mawa cake, exactly. So all my vegetarian friends, stay tuned. Now eggless mawa cake is basically an Indian tea time cake. And the ingredients we need to make this eggless mawa cake are plain flour, milk, butter, condensed milk or sweetened milk. I am using Amul condensed milk. Then I have grounded Badam, Pista, Kaju. Then we have Elichi powder, baking soda, baking powder, and of course Mava, the key ingredient. Now to get started with, first we'll take the butter. Then the condensed milk. Now as I said, I am using Amul condensed milk. You can use Nestle or whatever is available to you or whatever you like. Now this I am going to beat so that it becomes fluffy. So I am going to use this electric beater to beat this. We will beat this for around a minute or so this batter becomes very fluffy and soft. It has to be very light. As you can see, it has to be very light and fluffy. So we'll at least beat it for a minute or two. After beating it perfectly, we'll add maida. And again we'll mix it well. So to mix this thing, as I said, you could use your food processor, the blenders you have in your house. You really don't need to have electric beater only. You could use anything what is available to you. Anything that is available to you. As you see, the maida has mixed in the milk and the butter. What we'll add is, we'll add other ingredients, other dry ingredients, that is baking soda, baking powder, Elichi powder. This actually you're supposed to add with the maida itself, but I just missed out. So it's okay. You remember to add it along with the maida. Now once you have mixed this, you will add milk to this batter. And again blend it well. Now once this is mixed, after we mix everything, in the end we are going to add the mawa. And once we add the mawa, we are not going to beat it so much. We are going to crush this mawa. Try to get the mawa as much fresh as you can. So it adds that taste to your mawa cake. if you have them stored in your fridge, it's okay, but if you get a fresh mawa, nothing like it. Now once you add the mawa, we're going to beat it again, but it shouldn't be for too long, just a quick. That's it. We have used the beater for a very less time, less than a minute after adding the mawa. Now we are mixing it with the help of this spatula. Now as you see, this is mixed well. Now the Elichi powder that I have used, I have grounded it myself in the mixie. You can use the ready-made Elichi powder, or you can ground it at your place. It's completely optional. Now I'm going to add this in the cake mold. As you see, I have already lined the cake mold with the lining paper, the butter paper. Again, the butter paper is very easily available. You can find it in a general store or grocery store, anywhere. We are using this butter paper so that it doesn't stick to the mold. So while we remove this cake, it shouldn't be difficult, it shouldn't be sticky. So instead of using the butter, now once it sets in the cake mold properly, we are going to garnish this with the Kaju, Badam, Pista that we will ground in the mixie. You can garnish it with whatever you like, with choco chips or just chocolate, dark chocolate, anything you like. I like it with the dry fruits. Now once you garnish this with the almonds and pista, badam, everything, kaju, we're just gonna press it a little bit so that it settles in the cake. Just a little bit. Do not press it too hard. Slightly. Okay. Now this goes into my oven, my preheated oven, for 180 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes. Now as you see, this is out of the oven and it has this beautiful golden color. And now I'm going to remove this out of the cake mold and place it on my dish. Now once I have placed it in this tray, I'm going to remove the butter paper. See, since I have used this butter paper, my cake mold is quite clean. It doesn't have much cake sticking over it. And now I'm going to cut this cake and taste it. My tea time Mava cake. Now I have one advice for you. Whenever you make this, save some for you, because last time when I made it for my tea party, I didn't get any. So yeah, this is the texture of the cake. And now I'm gonna taste it. Delicious. And because I've added the Elichi powder in it, as the cinnamon powder gave that kick to the choco chip muffins, Elichi powder is doing the same for this Mava cake. And again, Elichi powder is completely optional. If you don't like the Elichi flavor, you can avoid using Elichi in this recipe. but the flavor the Elichi powder brings to this Mawa cake is amazing, and especially the dry fruits that we have garnished on this cake, it gives it a yummy flavor. So yes, try this recipe and like and subscribe my page. Thank you.